Hey boys and girls, Mr. Mancini is going to be out today, but he's going to make a YouTube video and set you guys with everything you have to do for the rest of the day. I'm also going to post it here so you guys could see it clearly. Please be sure to do your best to get the work done as best as possible. So, what we're going to do for today is I'm going to push out 2 iReady lessons for you guys on iReady. They're going to be located on the left when you sign into iReady. So when you guys come here to iReady and select Go to sign in, you're going to see on the left over here 2 assignments that I pushed out for you. Please be sure to do those before moving on to any of the other work. Here, I also put out an iReady My Path for you to do as you do 20 minutes every day. And there's also here math worksheets. Mr. M is out multiplying by 1. This worksheet is located here in math worksheets. And it is right here. You're going to click on it. Here, you are only going to do 8, 9, and 10. For number 9, please do just as it is in number 8 and number 10 and find 7 times 3,928. You do not need to estimate your answer. I'll repeat that. You do not need to estimate. Just find the product, just as you would in 8 and 9. This worksheet will be done right after you do your iReady lessons, and right now, if you need extra assistance, I'm going to show you quickly on a blank piece of paper on Kami how to set up multiplication problem. So if we go back here to our math worksheet, we see we have 7 times 3,928. So you're going to come here and use your shapes tool and create a rectangle. Remember, we had 7 times 3,928, and then we had 7. Remember, since we have a 4-digit number at the top, we want to make 4 equal boxes down below. So I'm going to break up my square into 4 equal boxes, best you can. And then we're going to break up this 4-digit number into its place value spots. We're going to start with the 8. The 8 is in the ones place. There's a 2 in the tens place, which is equal to 20. We have a 9 in the hundreds place, which is equal to 900. And we have a 3 in the thousands place, which is equal to 3,000. So notice how Mr. Mancini is putting each of those in the corresponding boxes below. He's then going to create 4 multiplication problems. 7 times 3,000, 7 times 900, 7 times 20, and then 7 times 8. This is why it's important we practice those math facts every day like Mr. Mancini says. The next rule we have is our eliminating zeros when multiplying. We've been going over this in class, and remember, if you are multiplying by a number that ends in zeros, you could strike through those zeros and add them to the end of your product. So all you would have here is 7 times 3. 7 times 3 is equal to 21. So we have 21,000. Here we have 7 times 9. Using the same strike-through method, we're going to cross off these 2 zeros and add them to the end of our sum. Now you're left with the basic math fact 7 times 9, which is 63, or 6,300. Here, we move to our tens place, where we have 7 times 20. And with our zero rule, we see we have 1 0. With this 1 0, we're going to strike through it. and then add it to the end of our product. And then we have 7 times 2, which all of you are experts on and have known it is 14, or a 140 because we add that extra 0. Then we're just left with the basic math facts of 7 times 8, which is 56. You then take all of these products and add them together. So then you would take and align by place value spot your numbers to add, just as Mr. Mancini is doing here. Notice how he's making sure his ones place align first, and then everything else will fall into place. So as long as that's one place is aligning, everything else will fall into place. You create a nice little addition sign there so you know you're adding, and then you add these up. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6 is 6. We're going to go to our tens place. 0 plus 0 plus 4 plus 5 equals 9 because we have 4 plus 9. Then we go to our hundreds, which we have 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. In our thousands place, we have 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. And then we have 2 drop down because there's nothing there. And then if we clean this number up, we have 27,496. So now that it's nice and clean, you have your answer. 7 times 3,928 is equal to 27,496. So Mr. Mancini just went through and showed you a nice, clean way on how you would solve for number 9. Mr. Mancini is now going to see how many of you watched the YouTube video for help by understanding if you were able to do number 9. However, we weren't done there. Mr. Mancini also is pushing out foundations. He pushed that out yesterday. So you guys can come here to classwork, foundations, and locate it right here at the top. Notice as last week, those of you who have done it, I completed and graded it back. 13 of you have not from the last week. So if you have extra time, please make sure to check out last week's as well. If we come back to the stream, you will see that I also pushed out 2 worksheets in Wonders. So just do 2 of those lessons on suffixes or the endings of words, and you guys will be A-okay to go for the day. So hear me out. All you have to do is 2 iReady lessons, 3 problems on a math worksheet, practice some math on your MyPath. You're going to do foundations, and you're going to do Wonders. And then you're going to come down here and you have your special classrooms. And some of you have been doing those, and I would like to see more of you getting into the special classrooms, such as art. Please go in there and make sure you guys are doing those. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the Google Stream. I'll do my best to answer them as best as possible while I am home.